4am fam, we back after the holiday break. How you doing? How you been feeling? Welcome back. It's been a minute, and in addition, I have about 12,000 new followers, so I think now is a great time to do a recap to let you know what it is we do here. And for those of you who've been here for a while, to re-up, to anchor back into what made us come together in the first place. Now, most of you new folks came in from a post I did that was a rundown of all the post-election nonsense that's been happening in the last couple days. That is what the 4am Club is here for, is because we do not believe that the results we see now are the results we're going to end up with. We have a higher hope. And the reason we have a higher hope is because we were part of something unexplainable that happened to us on election night. And that is why we call it the 4am Club. We found out in the days and weeks that followed, there were hundreds of thousands of us, perhaps even millions of us, who woke up in the middle of the night, most of us around 4am or 3am. But we didn't just wake up. We were having a mystical experience. Many people were awoken from dreams where they saw Madam Harris become Madam President. Many also had dreams of maps flipping from red to blue and numbers. Others woke up hearing the voices of loved ones from beyond the veil, or a voice of a spirit guide, perhaps a guardian angel, saying, "It's going to be okay. This isn't right. It's not going to stand. Things are going to be okay." Many people have continued to have these mystical experiences in the days, weeks, and months after the election. It's as though we were awakened, literally, on that night. Those of us like myself who've been on a spiritual path for many years, these mystical experiences are our new normal. But for other people, this was the first time anything like this has happened, and they are now swiftly on a path of awakening. And that's really my role here, because I am a psychic medium, I'm a healer, and I'm a trance channel. And so what I deliver here is spiritual perspective on all of this political nonsense. Because when I woke up at 4am, I didn't just have the dreams, which I did. I was told to anchor a new timeline, to hold the light, and that's what I did. And in the few weeks after the election, it was an incredible time where the veil was very thin. And I was receiving rapid fire information about the contest, about what's happening in the world, and about what's yet to come. I've been sharing these spiritual insights here, as well as doing group circles off of TikTok, getting people together in a space that we can anchor ourselves, ground ourselves, find healing, find hope. Because what has happened in the wake of all this madness is that many of us are deeply, deeply triggered, and we are afraid of the future. So I'm holding space for that. I am teaching you as a healer, as someone who's been on a healing path my whole life, and now who's been doing this professionally for the past 8 years. I'm taking you by the hand and I'm guiding you through the process. I'm teaching you how to heal. I'm teaching you how to let go. I'm helping you understand the patterns of being triggered and how new stresses bring up the old stresses, and how it's an opportunity that the universe is giving us a chance to heal from the past so that the future we now create has no traces of those old patterns and fears. Now, as a trance channel and as someone who has very specific personal experiences related to energy, I'm also... I trip on my words a lot here. Some channel. I am giving you the high-level mystical perspective on what's going on. Pulling back the curtain, revealing the information that Spirit is giving me about what's happening in our world to change from the old damaged structures to create the new earth, to help us ascend into the fifth dimensional consciousness and beyond. Because that's really what this contest is about. It was a choice point to ask us from a cosmic place, what do you choose? What do you want to see for the future? Do you want more of the same? Do you want division? Do you want competition? Do you want hate? Do you want the rich having all the power and everyone else having none? Or do you want change? Do you want something different? Do you want a future where everyone is provided for, everyone is welcome at the table, everyone belongs, and everyone is taken care of? Now, in a cosmic perspective, we are never held back by what those around us choose to do. We are always responsible for our own growth, our own pace. So looking around at what's happening in the wake of this, we are being given a choice. We are being given an opportunity to grow and expand beyond whatever came before. And that's why we're seeing such chaos now. It is the crumbling of the old. It is the dissolution of the old. And the purpose of it being so loud and messy and chaotic is it is forcing people who have refused to look deeper. Pushing people out of their comfort zone, forcing them to reassess the choices they have made in the past to bring them to where we are now. And while I do believe that this contest wasn't right, that there was some nonsense and tomfoolery, that the results are not what they seem to be, and that we will yet get a different result in the end, setting that aside, what I know is that the future we are headed is divine. We are moving into timelines where we do have equality. It's a timeline of divine feminine leadership. It's a rising of those communities that have been oppressed before, like minorities, indigenous peoples, LGBTQ+, and so forth. As a society, we have been changing, and we are changing. And that's why these new changes are going to yet be possible in the future. We are creating them now. And as we do our healing work to heal from the pains of the past, that frees us up to be able to walk on the new timelines where we can receive what's coming, receive what we are creating together. So if you want to get caught up, I've got a couple playlists for you. The 4 a.m. playlist is about the wake-up call and what happened in the wake of that. And it's about all the political nonsense that I love to comment on because I love a good laugh at the bullshit that's happening around us. I love that. I also try to keep you informed as well as I can with what I'm seeing that aligns with the intuition that I've shared and that a lot of you are seeing as well. I have another playlist called Energy Waves, which is guidance and insight about the energies that are coming down and how to help you work through them, because a lot of you are now feeling them where you haven't been feeling them before, and they cause a lot of physical discomfort and upset. So Energy Waves will tell you and help you walk through those much easier. I also have an emotional support playlist, which is going to help you with all the healing stuff. How to work through your triggers, how to work through your fear. I even give you examples of how I have worked through my own. And in addition, you will find information about the circles that I've been holding. Even though they're in the past, I do keep recordings on my website. You can go to the link in bio. You can record those at any time. They're incredibly cheap, between $5 and $11. I want everyone to be able to participate who wants to. And finally, for those who want to get real mystical with it, I've got a playlist called Ascension, which is giving you all the high-level information about the change we're making for humanity. Ascension is really evolution in mass. We are trying to expand our consciousness. We're trying to grow beyond what has ever been here before. And that's what we're seeing now. It has been a bumpy end to the year. And what we're going to see in 2025 is much of the same, but better. New and improved. Yes, we're going to see more falling apart. We're going to see more bumps along the way, but all of this is the revelation of what has been hidden. And with the crumbling, with these revelations, it finally gives us a new opportunity to build the new. And that's really what we're going to start doing in 2025. We are building a new earth. We are creating it together. So settle in. Enjoy the ride. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be incredible. Incredible. I'm so excited for where we're headed. So welcome, new fam. And thanks for sticking out along the way, old fam. Into club, we all fam. We love the 4 a.m. club, so stick around. I'm so excited to share so much more.